Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another awesome video on the channel. And in today's video, I thought that I would do a little tutorial on what this game is and what this game has to offer, considering I've made now 3 videos on the game. And I thought that you guys would like to know what the game is all about. I'm not here to waste your time. I'm just here to show you guys what are the game modes, what is the game like, and basically what the game has to offer altogether. The first video I made, a lot of people seemed to like, so thank you guys for that one. Really appreciate it a lot. But yeah, let's just pretty much end up getting into it. So of course, with every anime gacha game, there's going to be a story mode. There's going to be PvP and all that, summons, characters, level ups, all of that. So let's just pretty much get into it, starting with the characters, which is going to be down here in the corner at growth. So let's go here first. So there's SEIYA right there. So I'm going to start off with the rarity of characters. Just so you guys can understand it, rarity of characters is just a lot of mixed things for a different amount of anime gacha games. But I wanted to talk about this first because it ties into other stuff about the game. So let's just pretty much get into it. So we go here to manage, go to shards. Let's go to rarity here. So at the very bottom, we can see... okay, hold on, it's tripping. There we go, rarity. So let's go down here to C. So these are the C characters. These are the characters that you can obtain from a normal summon, which I'll basically get into in a minute. But these are characters you're never gonna use. You're never gonna use these because they're not good. They may look cool, like this dude looks boss and this ghost guy, but I mean, you're never really gonna use these. They're not good units, and like I said, you get better units at the start of the game anyways. So these ones, nobody uses them. They're just there to be here. I don't know why, they're just here. So, but yeah. Next is B. Okay, so Bs are going to be your average. And basically what I mean by that is that if you level them up properly, give them a lot of stuff that they actually need, and boost them up to the best of your ability, they can be one of the best units on your team. Like me personally, I use SEIYA. This SEIYA right here. And SEIYA is a very cool character. In my opinion, he's S tier. For PvP, not really, but for a lot of other game modes that there is, he is a very cool unit overall and probably the best B unit out there. But these are the average. If you level them up, they can be really good. If you level them up just a little bit, they can be okay. They're this average. Next, they're going to be A's. So, same thing with SEIYA. This is another unit that I use, which is Dragon Shiryu, which is a very top tier unit. And basically, this one is just a little bit above average. It's not a big jump, but when you level up these characters again to the best of your ability, it's a height above B. So they can be really good and they can be not very good. They're just above average just a little bit. That's how I would specify it pretty much. Next are going to be S's. S's are the characters you are going to want to be going for the most. These are the ones are the popular characters. These are the characters these are like the equivalent to Sparkings in Dragon Ball Legends. That's the best I can look at it. That's the best I can say it. So, but you guys might be saying, what's EX and SS down there? I'll get into that right now. But whenever you're summoning, you always want to go for S's. They're basically the best unit overall. If you have an S character and you're not using them on your team, you need to level them up and put them on your team. It's literally just as simple as that. They are the best units that basically you can have. So basically, long story short of it, if you don't like the unit, I just say just put him on your team anyway. Even if you don't like him, he doesn't look cool, his attacks aren't great, he's gonna benefit your team a lot. I like one of them, which I just recently got right now, is Divine Cloth Shiryu. Probably one of my favorites, Capricorn Shura. Really carries my team. Another S unit I use on my team, Golden Arrow SEIYA, Sagittarius Armor. There's just a lot here, pretty much. So next, let's get into SS. So SS is actually not going to be higher than S, in my personal opinion. A lot of people who play this game have mixed feelings about this, but SS is actually not the ones you want to be going for. It's usually the S's. Why? Because there's actually only around 6 or 7 SS characters in the game. There's not a lot of them. These are like the luxury units. And basically the rates to actually end up pulling these units are very low. If you pull an SS, you're just extremely lucky. Lucky. Pretty much. It's just as simple as that. But yeah, so if I can name them off, of course I got lucky. I was able to get one SS, which is Poseidon. There's Hades, there's Athena, Thanatos, the god of death, Hypnos, the god of sound. There's a lot of, I think there's 2 other ones too. But these are here, but they're not really the units you want to go for. If you get them, then of course throw them on your team. But I just say go for S. Next is going to be EX. I actually do not have any EX characters. But just to make it plain and simple for you guys to understand, is EXs are the same as SSs. The only difference between an EX and an SS is EX are saved for unique units. And basically, I'll get into that. And these ones are saved for units that have unique abilities that normal S's or SS units do not have. But they're pretty much, they have the same rates as SS's and basically all of that. Next, I'm going to get into the actual leveling of your character. So I'll just take I'll take Hyoga for a chance. So basically, you would go down here to enhance, and basically you would level up your character. And how you would level it up, you have these EXP potions. So you can either use these gems that I'll get into in a minute, or you can actually farm them, which I'll also get into. So this is how you would do it. But there would be a level cap where you can't level up anymore, and that's where there would come here. So if you guys can see there right there, there's are your stars. These basically make your characters a lot stronger. And basically what you would do is that you would come here, tap this, and characters that you ended up summoning, you can use those characters that you don't care about and basically use them as materials and put them into the character you actually really like to make that character stronger. And then once you do that, you would do that, and then level it up back over here. Next is going to be 7 cents. 7 cents is basically a way to power up your character a lot more. There's going to be these materials, which I'll get into later. But basically, you would go down here and you would get all 6 of these unlocked. And then basically, you would unlock this, which is your character's 7 cents special attack. Which is basically is his best attack, pretty much. So, and this right here is actually skill level ups. So basically, it's 1 out of 5. And basically, like here, if you have copies of the unit, so if you pulled the unit and you don't want so many copies, you can put the copy into this to make that one attack stronger, which is very cool. The linking is really nothing you really need to worry about. It's just what characters give the most bonuses when they're put together with each other. So, but yeah, that's just pretty much that. I hope that was helpful for you guys for that first part. I know it was long, but next let's get into summons. This is probably my favorite one to actually talk about because there's a lot to actually talk about here. So first, I'll actually get into the actual banner itself. So right now, if you guys did not know, the reason why I'm making this video in the first place is because right now it's the 2nd anniversary of this game. So if anybody knows anime gacha games, you would know that anniversaries are the best time to start it. And I know Saint Seiya isn't a popular anime. I know nobody cares for it, nor does anybody know what it is. But if you don't like the anime, it's okay. This game is very good and very fun for people to play. So, basically, the banner that we have right now is the 2nd anniversary EX Athena exclamation unit. And this is basically what it's gonna be. There's gonna be a unit, which of course is a featured unit, of course. And this is what you're normally gonna be summoning on. So let me actually get into the currency, which is at the top here. So here are purple gems. So these ones up in the corner at the top. These are purple gems. These are not used for any particular reason. The one only reason that they are used for is that these are actually turned into advanced gems, which are used to actually summon. So these white ones at the bottom here, these ones are normal. These ones are C to A. And basically how you get these is you're going to get these from the story mode. So really, if you want to think about it this way, these normal white gems are like the Dragon Ball Legends first banner that you end up getting. Master Pack 1. There we go. Though it's basically Master Pack 1. And basically you get, of course, a C to an A character, which is okay. So those are really just there. So when you get it, you use it. That's just pretty much it. And then, like I said, the purple gems are used to be turned into advanced gems, and then you can actually end up using your advanced gems to do a summon. So I know, like, the whole summoning thing is really just, like, extremely over the top. Like, I know it's, like, has all this cosmos and all the galaxy and stuff, and, like, it's really just a over-the-top summoning screen thing, but it's okay. So basically, you have a featured advanced summon and a normal advanced summon. So of course, with every gacha game, right? There you can use one to do a one summon or use 10 to do a 10 character multi. I don't have any right now, so I can't really show you guys. But basically what you would do is that you would tap this right here where I tapped, and it would ask if you want to do a 1 or a 10 character multi. And basically you would do that. And right now, since we're actually in the 2nd anniversary, every single day at reset, you're actually getting a guaranteed multi. So you can actually get extremely lucky and get a very good character if you log into the game every day. It's a guaranteed multi, which is very, very cool. So you can do that. Would I advise to do that? No. I advise to always do the advanced featured summon. And basically what the featured summon is, it's going to be the featured character, like I said, on the side here. So again, same thing. You would do a 1 or a 10 character multi, and that's how you would do that. But I just say the featured has better rates and better characters in the banner overall, so just go for that. So that's how summoning would work, and that's the currency. If you guys see down in the corner, it says luckiest. So it's not jokes, it's not funny, it's nothing of the sorts. If you actually look at what it actually has to say, it basically increases your chance of getting an S, an SS, or an EX, if you actually look at it. So it says beginnings and endings. So find the constellation that means that. Summon on that constellation, like, for example, random. What if it's Gemini? You would summon on Gemini, and that would give you increased luck, and it does work. I've seen it, and it has happened to me before. So I just say to do that. Over here in the corner here, where I just tapped on, there's going to be a gold bar here. And basically what this is that when you do 200 multis, right? 200 multis, and if you don't get an S character, you'll get a guaranteed S character out of all of these here, pretty much. So that's really cool. So next I guess I can get into the star system. So basically the star system is like your ultimate pity. And basically what I mean by that is that when you do a 10 character multi, you are getting 100 of this stardust. When you do a 1 character multi, it's going to be 20 stardust. So over time, it basically adds up, and every single month, there's going to be a featured S character that you can use to get this guaranteed without testing your luck. So right now, it's Sea Dragon Cannon. So if you wanted Sea Dragon Cannon and you had enough, you can redeem it and get the character. Next is going to be Leo Iolia. But, and then also there's a lot of these other rewards too, like the costumes and stuff like that. There's just a decent amount of rewards too that you can get from this. So overall, a very, very cool system. Okay, next is actually going to be back here at the home page. It's actually going to be down here where it says campaign. So I'm going to click on campaign here. And this is actually what you're going to be doing story-wise. So if you guys are big on playing story and story modes and stuff like that, this game tells the anime very well. I can even say that sometimes it tells stuff better than the actual anime itself. It's very good. It's very good. So basically, you have main story missions and side missions. Side missions are basically stories that tie into the main story that's going on in the main story, of course. So there's just a whole bunch of chapters of all this side story stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff. And basically there's a lot of chapters of main story too. So I'm actually stuck on this because I gotta level up my character, so I can't really show it the best way I can. But this is basically what it's gonna be. You're gonna walk around and there's gonna be enemies for you to fight in the main story. And then once you unlock, beat that segment of the main story, you would unlock the next segment of the side story, and then the main, and then the side, and it just goes like that. Overall, the battles are really fun, and I'll get into the combat a little bit later. But overall, it's just a very, very cool story mode, and the side stories and the main stories are actually very cool and very interesting. Next, I'm going to show you guys down here in the corner where it says Saint Quests, Dimensions, Titans, and Epic Ruins. I'm going to, okay, so basically, long story short, these are going to be your daily. So you would come here, do these, and then do what you gotta do pretty much. Saint Quests are actually unlocked depending on where you're at in the story. So right now, I still have to unlock 3 of them. But I basically have these unlocked right now. So basically what you would do is that you would come here and you get 5 chances pretty much. And then right after that daily's done, you wait until the next day to do 5 again. And so on after that. Basically what you would do is that you would tap on one of them and you would do a battle. And when you finish that battle, you would get rewards for that battle. And then once you're done doing that, you can actually end up taking quizzes and getting a whole bunch of awesome rewards for that too. So overall, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's very cool and a really awesome way to unlock certain characters. Let's actually go here, and here we go, Dimensions. So, this is what I was telling you guys about your 7th sense. So basically, what you would come here is that, of course, whales don't have to do this because they got money to buy it. But if you're free to play like I am, which most people are if you're watching this video, I'm pretty sure, you would basically farm this out. So whatever floor you're on, you would do that floor. It goes up to 11. And basically what you would end up doing is you would farm out the materials to actually awaken your character the 7th sense. Again, it's pretty explanatory. Next is going to be Titans. So I did not talk about this before because I totally forgot about it. But these are going to be like the equivalent to equipment in Dragon Ball Legends, pretty much. These are your equipment that make your character stronger, and of course there's different rarities of it. So of course, again, it's self-explanatory. It's a daily thing. You would farm this out and then go do what you gotta do. Next is XP, or the XP ruins. So basically, this is how you would farm your XP potions. If you really wanted to, you could spend green gems on it, and you can get it. Or you can have a freeway and farm it. So again, it's pretty self-explanatory. You would farm it and then level up your characters. Another thing you get is account XP, which I'll talk about right now. So this right here in the top corner here, right here, that is your account and stuff like that. So me, I'm account level 30. If you guys are wondering why is he such a low level, but he's been playing for a long time, that's because I actually ended up stopped playing this game for a while, and then I actually ended up picking it back up around 4 months ago. So I'm not really the highest level, but I know what to do in the game and stuff like that. So basically, that's what you would do is you would get your account XP in a whole different way, and then you would upgrade your account to the next level, which also unlocks the story mode even further, which is very great. Next, let me get into actually the Cosmo, because I didn't talk about this before. So, like I said, this is like your equipment. So basically what you would do is that you would come here, and there's 3 different types of equipment, plus a legendary one. So there's red, blue, and yellow. Basically, you want to pick the best one, which is SS, S, and then A, and then B, and then C, of course. There's no EX equipment. But basically, again, it's really self-explanatory. You would farm the equipment from the Titans, put it on your characters. You can come here and basically level it up. The highest level you can get it to is 10. And basically, it would make your character a lot stronger. Here's actually going to be your legendary one. And basically, the legendary one will give you special abilities, like the one I have on Shiryu here. Special effects. Attacks decrease the target's physical attack and Cosmo attack by 10. These will actually help you out in battle a lot. So, like I said, it's pretty self-explanatory. Next, let's get into dailies. Dailies is actually going to end up being a lot of the stuff you can do. Just like the ones in the campaign, like Athena's Trial, Pope's Treasure, Mystical Treasure, Poseidon's Trident. All of these are all dailies that you can do to get free rewards and stuff of the sorts. If you go here to Training Hall, you can actually claim stamina that you actually got by doing a lot of stuff in the game. There's going to be activities. So basically, there's going to be all these activities to do, and basically all of these add up to 100. So when you finally get to 100, you'll complete the dailies, and you'll get account XP, XP potions, Pope's treasure map, Stardust, and diamonds, purple diamonds. So it's a really great thing to do. This one, of course, is gonna be your overall rewards, like, of course, story and footprints and game mode and basically all of this stuff. This is basically the reward you're going to get over time for literally just playing the game. Again, it's pretty self-explanatory. But yeah. So next, let's actually end up getting into the second to last thing I wanted to talk about, which was the mall and the lineup. So let's start off with the lineup. So again, just like most of the other things in this game, it's pretty self-explanatory. There's going to be 8 open slots here for you pretty much to make your favorite teams. So, like, if you wanted to make a full Golden Saint team, like I did, you can do that. If you want to make a full team with all Poseidon's generals, you can do that. Just make your favorite team. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Next is going to be Legion. So, again, it's very self-explanatory. This is going to be like your guild or your alliance. They all mean the same thing. That's where that's going to be at. You got stuff like guild boss and guild things you can do and stuff. Next is going to be the mall. So let's start off with packs. So packs are actually going to end up being where you spend real money at, of course. So you would go here, there's like sale bundles and limited time and rebate cards, which you can buy these to get more items. It's pretty much just the holy grail of wasting your money, pretty much. So that's what that's going to be. Skins, I will actually show you guys right now. So, yeah, so these are some of the skins. I'll get into the skins in a minute. But yeah, so there's coupons, and basically the coupons are used to buy packs and stuff like that. There's going to be like these special shops that you can end up doing to get rewards and stuff like that. There's going to be this, which just gives you free rewards, and you can do that. These are going to be scenes. Nobody ever buys these. If all you do not waste your gems to buy these. There's really no point. All it does is change your background. It's really not worth it at all. So, but next, let's actually get into the other thing I wanted to show, which was inventory. So basically, this is going to be your inventory. This is basically all of the items you obtained and stuff like that. So like here, it's like stuff that I can open. Like I can open this. It gives me items and stuff like that. There's just going to be a whole bunch of materials that I can use on characters and other stuff. And then shards. These are going to be the shards that you have for certain characters. And for SS, it's 150 to guarantee unlock them. For S's, it's 120. It's 90 for A's, 60 for B's, and for these are, I think, C's, it's going to be 90. So that's just pretty much that. And then also we can go over here to power up. And this is actually gonna... Okay, so I'm not really going to talk about all of this. All of this I'm not really going to explain. Because you don't actually unlock this until you get to level 30. So if you're not level 30, then, I mean, there's really no point. But I'll just talk about it. So basically this right here is going to be cloth. So basically how this works, right, it is basically certain characters are going to have their cloths. And pretty much how it works is that if you get these cloth parts, like for example, Firebird Icky, right? If you have all the cloth parts, you can make the character stronger. How would I... Okay, Dragon Ball Legends. So basically this is like a Zenkai. This is basically what it is. You get the cloth parts, and once you get all of them, you can upgrade them, and you're basically Zenkaiing them, and it makes them a lot stronger and gives them more attributes. Next is going to be cloth material chests. These are actually how you're going to get the cloth pieces. You really just got to come here and just, like, activate it and, like, stuff like that, and there's gonna be a whole bunch of cloths and stuff, and like you just gotta open these daily and they give you cloth. Next is gonna be Saint Temple. Saint Temple is nothing really too crazy. You just use materials like flowers and stuff that you farmed up to make a lot of your characters strong that fall into these certain categories. Like Silver Glow, all of these would get benefits. Speed Fist, all of these would get benefits. Stuff like that. Next is going to be Treasure. Okay, so Treasure is just what you've done in the game so far and like what you have ended up collecting and stuff. So it's really just a collection of stuff and stuff like that. And the next, and but not least, is going to be outfits. So just like in Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross, these are actually gonna be outfits. So these are for certain characters, like starting with number 1, right? This is gonna be Libra Doko. Of course, this is SEIYA. They have their own special animations. There's this one. This one is for Hades. This is for Thanatos, the god of death. It's basically him, but without his mask, which I actually end up liking this version better because I just like his design without the mask. So if I ever do get lucky to pull the unit, this is what I'm going to be using. We have Gemini. Gemini Kane. This is basically Gemini Kane's other one. This is going to be Sagittarius Aeolus. Is basically with his cloth not on. Shiryu. I mean, I'll just go through. I'll just go through a lot of these. Like this is Hypnos, the god of sound. It's basically like Thanatos, but without his mask. Hades. I mean, it's really just there's a lot of them. There's really a lot of them. So, I mean, I'm not really going to go after all of them, but there's a lot of them, pretty much. So, these are what you can actually get, and at the top here, where it shows these blue coupons, these are what you're actually going to end up using to actually get these ones. So, okay, so down here at the bottom, let's say that I wanted to end up actually, I just saw it. God, there's a lot of these skins. Okay, fine, Poseidon. Let's say if I wanted to use Poseidon, Julian solos, and basically what I would do is that I would press activate and it would use my coupons. So that's basically what you would do. Here we go, I found him. Sea Dragon Cannon without his mask. I like this one better. This one I'm most likely going to get very soon. So, but yeah, that's pretty much that. I guess the next thing we can get into is the last thing, which is going to be PvP. So, oh no, sorry. It's going to be events. So, here is events. So, since we're in the second anniversary of the game, there's going to be a lot of rewards that you can get. You can get Divine Cloth Leo Iolia for free, actually. So, if you want a really, really strong character for free, you can get him. Got like super values and stuff like that. There's Legion Assault. You can do all these and get free rewards. There's just a lot that you can do. I can collect this here and actually what you call it. I can actually go up here and I guess I'll do this in this video, but I can finally get Iolia. So there we go. There he is. I never had him before, so this is a brand new unit. So there we go. Just got him. It's really just a lot of stuff. This is a free S character of your choice. This is what I was talking about, the free multi every day. There's that. There's also this. There's a whole bunch of stuff like that, pretty much. But yeah, those are the events. You can actually come over here, and there's a lot of other events too. This is actually the Fortune Cat. This right here is basically a guaranteed win. It starts off at 20. And basically how it works is that basically if you have 20, it will give you more. the fortune cat never gives you less gems, it always gives you more. So I've gained a lot from this, which is very cool. This is some free rewards for updating the game. These are going to be some dailies that you can collect for free. You can link your account to all your stuff. You can use this to get free rewards, stuff like that, pretty much. So let's next get into PvP, because this is the last thing for us I want to talk about before I do end off the video. I'll first start with Saint Arena. If you guys didn't know what this is, basically what it is that, of course, you have a rank, and basically how it works is that you would fight a computer version of somebody's team, basically. And that's how you would rank up, like right here. This guy that's level 45. I can quick challenge him and basically get it over with, or I can challenge him real time, his team, not him, and hope that I win. So that's basically how that would work. Is you would do that, and you come over here to rewards and stuff. Every battle you do, you get these rewards. Every single day, you get a weekly division reward and a daily reward. So there's stuff like that. Of course, there's replays where you can replay battles that you ended up doing. That's just your team. Rewards. Let's go down here. This is basically the divisions: bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, immortal, and then legendary. So, and if you're in legendary, you're basically just a whale. That's the best way to describe it. So, yeah. So, and then next is going to be Train Hall. So, basically, Train Hall is just like Saint Arena, but you can actually fight people who are way lower level than you. And basically what I mean by that is that they give you random people to just abuse because they don't have strong characters, because they're not a high enough account level. So this is what this is. It's nothing really too crazy. Next is going to be the Jamir Cup and the Saint Championship. And basically what this is that this is a PvP tournament. And basically this happens every single day. And basically what it does is that it'll put you in a bracket with 10 people or more. And basically, depending on what place you come in these, you'll get rewards for it. Next is actually going to be basically Galactic Duel. I can't do it right now because it's only open at Pacific times. But this is actually going to end up being your your real-time PvP, basically. So where you fight a real person in real time. It's very self-explanatory. Next is going to be Field of Honor. There's going to be 3 tournaments and Sacred Duel. The tournaments do the same thing as the Jamir, and then the other one gives you free rewards depending on what you placed in. Next is actually going to end up being Sacred Duel. Sacred Duel, you can actually play, and pretty much it's like a friendly match. So nobody really goes real try-hard. And if they do go real try-hard and bring like their best team, if they have good units, that's just because obviously they don't get the point of it. But this is just somewhere that if you wanna, if you're bored and you just wanna fight somebody, you can. All of your 7 cents and 8 cents is unlocked, and everybody's at max level 80, so it's fair. It really just depends if you have good units or not. But I like to play this because we got the Try Athena exclamation before the actual unit ended up coming out. So it's very cool because that's what it ends up doing. You can actually try out characters for free here before they officially get released as summonable units. So, but yeah, that's basically PvP. Hope that was helpful. Next, I'll just get in the combat. So, I'm just going to come over here to the latest one, and I'm going to show you guys the combat. Because there's a lot of misinformation on the combat, and it really just makes me kind of sad a little bit. A lot of people say all over the internet and stuff like that this game is Raid Shadow Legends, which combat-wise, yes, it may look like Raid Shadow Legends, but it has a lot of strategy to it. I'm just showing you the basics of the combat. I am not the person you want to watch to actually show you guys that. But a lot of whales and stuff do PvP videos and stuff, and that's just the best way to look at the combat. But it's not Raid Shadow Legends, I guarantee you guys. And I only say that because this game came out before Raid Shadow Legends, which means technically Raid Shadow Legends is copying this, so it's really just backwards. But I'm telling you guys, this is basically what it is. Okay, it may not look like much, but when you're actually in a basically intense battle, which this isn't, that's when the game gets really crazy. But that's basically this is basically what the combat is pretty much, and basically stuff like that. We basically get into the battle, and you can prepare or start the battle. Basically, you have different skills. Like Shiryu here has a shield. So let's say I want to put the shield on Capricorn, so I actually save him. And if you guys see on the side right there, there's these little golden dots. This is basically your meter for your really powerful attacks. So here is the Vine Cloth Shiryu. I'm going to use 2, and then Shaku Yuha, and then okay, so now 2 is gone. So I'll use 2 from Capricorn Shura too. So now they're gone, which means now that I'm playing as SEIYA, that basically means that now I can't use that 2 because I don't have enough. And that's really where the strategy ends up coming in, is you got to make sure you preserve your energy for certain attacks and make sure you make the correct moves. Pretty much. So again, if you guys really want a full developed, detailed like showing of what the combat actually is, just look it up on YouTube pretty much. But overall, this video is extremely long. I know probably nobody's gonna watch it, but I thought that I wanted to make it. And again, give this game a try. It's very fun. It's free. And we're now in the 2nd anniversary of it. Again, if you don't know what the anime is, or if you don't like the anime, it's perfectly fine. The story tells it very well, and you can enjoy it without knowing a whole lot about the series. So I just strongly advise you guys just to try it out, because it is really fun. And basically stuff like that. So, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, thank you guys for all the support, but that's it though. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.